the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, to the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all.
Stars in the garden of green, I listen to the labor breaths of the yard when it breathes over hills. See the glow of the alarms and the screens. I wanna kill everything that's ever armed the machine. I got the Lizzo guitar reading jargon to read, trying to march around with malice to an arm to the teeth, with some weapons that together sever arms from the beast. It's ate so much away, it wears our scars on its cheeks. These the type of charges you can only charge on release. I predict paramilitaries armed in the streets. When the cars go, you hear the echoes far from the east. The soul exposed to capital, a scar from disease it bends in. Then you wear it on the heart like a crease. Rolling bars in the streets, Baudrillard in the sheets. I believe it's over, then I disregard this belief, cause reality's the language that Marxism speaks. Corporations operating like the Tsarist regimes. DC Barker meltdown in the dark disbelief. Acceleration like a car when it speeds at a rate that will reveal it came apart at the seams. Offset, only noticed by the bark and the leaves, through the territories with the claw marks in the trees. Cause I refuse to take part in the scheme to the extent that I'm allowed it by these large fists of greed.
We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls.
A system that selects as its target this breed is a system that's inept through its parts and its pieces. A dollar sign's the mark of the beast, not a mark of a genius. Can parch through the parts that it leaves with. Minds change from the spark of a screen switch. Liberalism kills on some dark limousine shit. They decry violence, then start to increase it. Our eyes speak the language they mark their deceit with. Three-letter agents leak marker receipt slips while they turn Earth to a carbon diseased blimp on the world stage. Every argument breeds imps. That's a part of its weakness. I'm startled and speechless by lies that they arm their decrees with. Meaning put together from the start. It's a prefix. We can hold hands, spreading arms at a trees with. The world only governed by the charts it agrees with. Mistreatment through noxious agreements. We get left led for their profit achievements. Moving like lockstep, caught in its sequence. Living bones killed by the fossil that eats it. When it's dark, I get peeks at our demise. I get visions in the form of somber screeches from the sky that think we're doomed to try and reach it. I can't reason not to try. I bear allegiance to defeat the beast and leave it undermined under time. Capital pilots a human-like host while it re-envisions life through computer-type codes. Kill it at the root like a tooth that might go. Life or death, feel it moving like both.
We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. Millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people.